Have you ever asked yourself, am I too old to dream? If so, you are not alone because I have asked myself that question too. And the answer I would give is no. If you're dreaming, that means you're not too old to dream. I think the only time we become too old to dream is when we die. When we die, there is no more dream. There is no more breath. There is no more hope. There is no more life in that body, right? And depending upon what you believe in, there is life after death. But for dreaming's sake, dreams don't die until we do. I think the question that we're really trying to ask is, am I too old to follow my dream? I think that might be a better question. And I would say that no, no, you're not too old to follow your dream. Why do we think that when we age, our dreams become null and void? I think the only way that it becomes null and void is when we tell it that it's no longer viable, that it's not a viable option. We stop ourselves from dreaming. And I understand why, because we live in a dream, we live in a world that kills our dreams, that tells us that, if you dream, you're silly. You're silly to dream of something different. Or, don't rock the boat, just accept things that are. And, who am I to make the world change? Who am I to do the thing? These kind of feelings, right? And the only reason why I say that thought works is because it keeps us from chasing our dreams. So many dreams are killed or squashed or just like stuffed under the rug because we think that we're too old or we're too poor or we're not, enough or we're not experienced enough. But I don't think that dreams die. Dreams don't die. Dreams turn into a cancer. I've heard this been said before, but I agree. Dreams don't die. They turn into a cancer. And all a cancer is something that eats, right? That keeps growing and eats at your soul. So I don't know if you ever read any of Edgar Allan Poe's poems, but there's a poem about someone who kills somebody and he puts his heart under the wood floor. I know, just go with me here. But instead of dealing with it and like trying to, fix what he did wrong, he's pretending it's not there. And all that happens is that the heartbeat becomes louder and louder and louder until he goes crazy. And I think the same thing happens with our dreams. When we give up our dreams, we kind of give up on life. We kind of give up on hope, right? And possibility. And we say, and we settle in, this is all there is. This is all that's ever going to be. And we stop chasing our dreams. And I think the key to a joy-filled life is following those dreams. There's a reason why you have those dreams at that age that you have it. When we don't actualize or don't pursue our dreams, we miss out on opportunities. We miss out on people. We miss out on who we can become chasing that thing. And this is not to be said to be judgmental or to even use this as ammo to like beat yourself up. Because as long as you have breath in your body, you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity and an option to chase your dreams. No dream is too small. No dream is too big or too silly or too stupid. They all matter. A notebook, which I love, was someone's dream. Can you imagine if Moleskine was like, you know what? This is stupid. There's already notebooks that exist. Forget it. No, like I specifically only buy Moleskine journals. You know what I mean? Like there is someone out there that's waiting for you to chase and pursue your dream. Because we live in this world, ageism is huge here. We think that when people get older in age, they're incapable of learning or doing. We say stuff like, can't teach an old dog new tricks, which is not true, by the way. And especially because we are not dogs, we're humans, that part. So we're always capable of learning and becoming and changing. And what inspires me is looking at older people who step into their wisdom, their courage, their artistry, their dreams later on in life, because it's inspiring and encouraging and showing us there is no excuse. The only excuse that we have is the ones we give ourselves. The only reason why we can't chase our dream is because we're telling ourselves that we can't. And the world will tell you that you can't chase your dream simply because it doesn't benefit from your dream. Think about it. If I convince you that your dreams are stupid and silly, that you're too old, you're too fat, you're too young, you're too inexperienced, you're not enough, then you'll never pursue anything except for what I give you, what I tell you that you're worthy of, right? When we chase our dreams and when we daydream, when we think of new ideas and new inventions and new journeys and new lives for ourselves, we're changing the world. We're changing the world, and the systems that don't want the world to change. They want to keep the world the same. I just wish that more people gave themselves the opportunity and the option to chase their dreams. When we don't chase our dreams, we don't pursue it, we become depressed. We use that as ammunition to say that we're not worthy. We use that as proof to say that we can't do anything, but you never gave yourself a chance to do it anyway, or you did it and it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. And so now you think that, your dreams are stupid and silly when really it was just an opportunity to see something differently. We give up way too easily on our dreams. Age, what is age? What does age have to do with you dreaming? If anything, the older you dream, the better, because the more resources you probably have, the more wisdom, the more experience that you have that you can bring to something, as opposed to someone who's very, very young and knows nothing. You know a lot of things. There are so many assets. We're looking at ourselves. We're always looking at what we're deficient in and not what we actually have. We're always looking for the deficiency, the proof that we're not good enough. What if we did the work instead of using my age as a reason why I can't, let me use it as a reason why I can and I should. And I should. Capitalism lies and says that the older you get, the less value you have. Says that the older you get, the less that you matter. We need elders. We need people playing their part. We need people being their age and still loving their lives. This construct of what older people should be doing and should not be doing is a lie. It's a lie that we've believed and that's been handed down. At 80 years old, I want to be completely different. I want to live multiple lives. I've said this before. I want to be a singer. I want to be a dancer. I want to be a doula. I've been a photographer. I plan on dreaming. I plan on keeping dreaming. Is that good English? Either way, I plan on dreaming. I don't plan on stopping. And I plan on trying to achieve my dream, no matter if I'm older, if I have kids, if I'm poor. You know what I'm saying? I still plan on dreaming and carrying those dreams out in the best way that I can. Do not let age, this idea of age, these numbers that mean absolutely nothing except how many revolutions you've taken around the sun. Don't let these stupid things stop you from living your life. You're a sacred being. You are not limited by numbers. You are not limited by age. You are not limited. You're infinite. Keep going, keep dreaming, keep creating. Your dreams are not stupid. You're not too old. If you follow the ways of the world, they will tell you that you are, right? They'll say it up and down. You're too old and, your time's past or whatever. No, because you have that dream, it means you should still pursue it. That dream is a nudging in your soul to say, go for it. It's permission. That dream is your permission slip to do the thing. Not listen to the world and second guess and check in with people who don't like you anyway. The world hates you. The world thrives off of you hating yourself. The world thrives off of you not pursuing your dream. Why would we want to give them any more power? Why? Why would we want to opt into berating ourselves? Because you're going to be mad at yourself if you don't do the thing. You're going to be disappointed. Or if you see someone else doing it, you're going to be envious. And all that envy is telling you is that I want to do that thing too. And maybe that envy is your permission, right? And maybe this question of, am I too old, is a sign that you're not. If you are living and asking that question, that means that you're among the living and you still have days and opportunities to try to achieve your dream. And your dream is there, to inspire you and encourage you, but you'll never know what's on the other side of that yes until you say yes. Give yourself permission. Stop asking the world for permission. You don't need my permission to chase your dreams, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. You have permission to chase your dream. If you're 8 years old, 1 year old, if you're 197, keep dreaming. The world changes when you dream, when you create. You show up as a bigger and brighter person when you chase your dreams, when you give yourself the opportunity to dream, when you give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. Again, a hack. Look at a younger picture of yourself. Would you tell this person no? Would you? Would you say, no, you can't do it? No, you're incapable. The only difference is that I'm older, but I'm still this person. I still deserve the same grace, and so do you. Your dream is not too old. You're not too old. It's not too silly. It's not too late. The fact that you're asking this question means it's not too late because you're not in the ground. You're among the living. Live. Live. All right. Talk to you later. Keep dreaming. Keep doing. I love you.